choosing to learn more about Civility First. My name is Melissa Meehan, and I'm a commissioner with the Community Relations Commission with the City of Farmington. Each month in 2017, we are focusing on a trait of Civility First, and this month our trait is tolerance. With me today to talk about this trait are representatives from the San Juan College African American Club, as well as Identity, Inc. We have Ms. Salima here from the San Juan College African American Club, James, Judy, and Adrina with Identity, Inc. So very briefly, let's start out. I want you to tell me about your organizations. So James?
I'm the president of Identity, Inc., the LGBTQ Community Center in Farmington, New Mexico, right here on Main Street, and we are here for support and education of our LGBTQ community. That being said, I hope that we can be a safe place for anybody who needs it in our community, and we're here for you.
Awesome. And Alima, can you tell us a little bit about the African American Club and what you're trying to do?
The African American Club is based on a variety of students, not only African Americans, and we basically have a purpose to create a collaborative
environment, maybe?
Create a collaborative community for students to study, to encounter those disciplines that extend on leadership, and that's our purpose.
Awesome, awesome. So you all are here kind of as underrepresented folks in our community. And I would assume, based upon that fact, that at some point in your lives you have experienced folks that maybe were disrespectful to you or less than tolerant to you. And how does that make you feel?
I will answer that. It gave me a different perspective that it's okay to be different. Everybody has different traits, qualities, cultures, and traditions, but it's okay to disagree and just unite.
What we're here to talk about is tolerance, and tolerance isn't always a popular idea, and mainly because there's a lot of folks that believe that acceptance should be the ultimate goal, and I think it probably is, but tolerance is a first step in saying that I know I'm different, I know you're different, we don't agree, but yet we can come together. So why is that important?
Well, that's absolutely important, especially around here. I mean, we have so many different walks of life in this area. We have, all the natives around this area. We have a Spanish population. We have a white population. We have a black population. And we have an LGBTQ community population. And we're all different. And we should have tolerance to understand that we're all different, but we're still here, and we have to commingle together and make life the way we want it to be right here in our community.
Absolutely. Heck, we could say we have different just political populations right now. This is a tough time politically. So yeah,
yes,
it's not always an obvious black, white, rainbow line. So that's a great response there. So what are some times that other people have acted in tolerance or out of respect when you knew that there was a difference there or disagreement there? Can you give an example of that, maybe how it made you feel?
Yeah, actually, I'll take this one. The company that I work for, most people know that I am gay. They know I'm a lesbian, and we had two of my coworkers were acting disrespectful to me and one of my straight friends, and it just got to the point where it just kept going on and on and on. I don't need to go into details, but anyways, my boss at our branch took it upon himself to go, we need to discuss this, and got our HR department involved, and both of my coworkers were unfortunately fired, but at the same time, I hope they took away the lesson that you definitely need to watch how you treat people and respect people. And it made me feel very good that our district manager came up, actually he's our regional manager, came up and shook my hand, and he said, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is huge. That's huge.
Very big.
A great example. And again, unfortunately, that obviously things were bad enough that people were terminated, but that folks were willing to step out and stand up for what is right in other folks. So my last question for you today is, that's an example of tolerance in our community, but Judy, I'm going to put this on you since you haven't spoken yet. How can folks out there, the people that are watching this, the people of Farmington and beyond, show tolerance in what they're doing every day?
I think I'm one of those people who's not crazy about the word tolerance. I think acceptance, and to me, the first step is realizing that you're just as different from me as I am from you.
Absolutely.
Difference is a reciprocal thing. So that doesn't mean who's better and who's worse. It means that we're not the same, and we need to keep looking and finding that common ground where we can stand together and work together to build a community that all of us want to live in.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
That's great.
And still be tolerant of each other.
That's great. And I think that you said is key. You and I probably have 500 things in common and maybe 3 that aren't.
Yeah.
That's great. Beautiful. So I hope you learned something today. I hope you take a piece of this with you. Again, tolerance is our trait. Go out, share the love in our community, find what you have in common with those that maybe seem different, and choose to live civility first. Thank you. Choose tolerance and put civility first.